exactly is the sniper? I'd like to be able to take the sniper out. I think it's along the far wall somewhere. But there are other enemies. I vaguely remember running into something called a skink. Not sure what they are, but they're here in this area. Also, they're hostile. See, it's launching stuff. See if I can't lure this one down here. Ah, here we go. Oh, radioactive gunk. Okay. Branded disc. Let me think. Alright. Seem to finish that one off, but the other one's hanging around a little too close to that pool of radioactive goop. Where's my knife? Here's my knife. Oh, now I was gonna just not bother with that skink until it approached me. Where? Also, as much as I fight these things, I'd rather not be shot at the same time. Well, I'd rather not use a fully grinder disc. I think instead I will use yeah, I didn't exactly like doing that, but here with some blue goo. So that was a teeny bit disappointing. I was expecting something out of that skink. I think I even butchered it. Of course, now this thing's completely empty. Out of... Okay, this is why I have the tech bandage. What the... I really have to take out that sniper. I don't know how exactly I'm supposed to get over to him. but I can only think of one way, and that's to block myself off from the sniper. Unless...
Confirmance. Okay, confirmance.
Oh, this is still the ordinary ones. Huh, didn't know I could do this on a ladder.
Here's the purgatory. Adumbrum. You know. Just today.
Well, as long as he's gonna stay up there.
Rimpendo.
Okay. Let's see if this works for fishing.
I must reload.
Okay, well, let me go back to what I was doing earlier. And yeah. This might be the assassin's perch that that sniper is using. In fact, I think that's him up there. Maybe electricity is the answer here. It's been a while since I've used it, but can't strike that. And that about wraps it up for the sniper. That is the sniper's weapon there. Ah, and look what I got here. An email terminal. Controbatos. Praetor, I must report troubling activities among the Inquisitors. It appears they are taking excessive liberties with the knowledge afforded them by their access to Gates' equipment. Quidem, I believe they possess a dangerous sympathy with the workings and dire purpose of this facility. Only this morning I discovered they have been utilizing the Promethean's Rift transport without authorization. They claim to be pursuing the Maior Fini of our order, but I have formidable doubts. I fathom your fears, Legate. The Inquisitors must, by their very nature, pursue their tasks at the limit of acceptable investigation. But you are also trusted to determine where this line sits at any given time. They are precious resources, but not in the final estimation, indispensable. If you must make an example, do so. Oh, and here's the entry for lab we're at. Durum est proelium. It is a Stygian wasteland, yet they defend it like demons. When you triumph, all the greater will be your return to Navatia. Okay, so I've got a journal entry out of that. And a lodestone. Which means that a bazooka rat got killed here. Why can't I get at this? I have no idea. Maybe a bit worn out, but I'm not exactly going to let that stop me. If anything, subsequent trips down here will be easier because I won't have to deal with that sniper. I think that's one of those mutated Exors.
Vidal!
What the? I was gonna stop for. Why am I falling? There we go. There are some things a little more urgent than shooting back at people.
Arma! Belastartes! Belasire!
Why does it take so many?
Sica!
Is he dead? Is he dying?
Adversary!
Wait a minute. Well, in my defense, I didn't really get a chance to do the decent thing and finish him off.
Region clear.
So, where to go from here, I wonder? Looks like I'm gonna gonna have to take this guy on. Put these back. And shoot him with these. What the? There wasn't open 2 seconds ago. Okay, well, I'll let those two fight it out over there. So, can mutated Exors open doors? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. Oh, the Layak. Well, it's okay here. I don't have any snipers to worry about now. Gotta take down that Exor. Always helps to be in a good position here. There's my knife. Okay. All the plutonic blood that's fit to... almost said drink there. So let me see, where exactly am I supposed to go from here? I mean, I'd like to, shall we say, bookmark my progress the way I've been doing, or the way I did in Dusk Reactor. You know, where I kept opening doors that led back to the main area so that if I had to pick up where I left off, I could. I do that here, though. I remember there being a bunch of places that I couldn't get in because you couldn't open the door from that side. But this place, it's pretty free form. Like, it's not exactly obvious which way is the right way. I don't want to shoot anybody down if I don't have to. This question is, after all, the better part of valor. There's a way to... I believe there were signs, you know, like saying this way to reactor access. I doubt I'm actually inside the reactor proper. must be in nasty shape indeed if the lights coming back on startles me that badly.
It's Imperium.
Never seen this one before. Can't exactly shoot at it from way down here either. He didn't drop his gun. This? Yeah, I remember this place. So all I really wanted to do was bookmark my progress, and this is the way to do it. Now I know I can go all the way to the back of the road, take out the bazooka rats.
There they are!
That ammo. Hang on a minute.
Mortem Vero! Threat in sight. There's no one here.
So the question still remains what the next step is here. Obviously, getting rid of that guy was part of it, but I see access to a lift somewhere. Wait a second, I recognize that guy's accent anywhere. That is a... that's not the order. I can also tell by the runic chests. Oh, brother. Alright, what to get... Well, if I remember correctly, I think you can load this thing without being able to fire it. There we go. I need that arcane scrap. Also, I don't know why I'm carrying this thing. But I do need wood. Could have done without taking that out.
What was that?
We have this. Yeah, deciding what to take and what not to take. Very important. I have enough military electronics, but not silver scrap, although I'm not 100% sure what I'd use it for, but alright, so where does this go? Well, the obvious answer is up, but what's up there? I don't even know which way I'm supposed to face. There's like maybe 3 walls and one place that's not a wall. Okay, nothing immediately apparent. Back up here again. Well, while that does technically help, it doesn't really give me any direction. Be expecting a big sign saying this way to the reactor. Wait a minute. Maybe it's that way. Yeah, I see a... Hold on a minute. I think I came from there, come to think of it. I recognize that email terminal. I think I was there too. The real problem here is finding out how to get into the actual reactor itself, which, come to think of it, it might be this way.